So I always thought, like in elementary school and shit, these dipshits would come in with like their hair peroxided.
Mm-hmm.
So when Amanda was putting peroxide on my cut, I was concerned it would bleach my hair. She assured me that it wouldn't. So Colin has a little. He pulled the sticker off of here, and it left some spewage, like the dirty rags by the side of his bed. So if anybody has a trick to get that off that won't fuck his hat up, I mean worse than the coconut oil I just got all over it, but
it's good for the skin.
I would try peroxide, but do it in a spot that's inconspicuous.
Yeah, I'll probably not listen to you.
I'd use a CLP or WD-40.
Yes, there you go.
I hear it takes stickers right off. So somebody turn this on.
My new little mini vacuum should work.
Mini vacuum.
Yeah, it was like it's an attachment that goes on the Shark that I got.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take that off.
You'll get the dust off of it.
Uric acid.
No, it's not gonna get the dust off of it. You gotta get the adhesive off. Are you emo this morning? What's the matter? You been cutting again?
I wish my yard was emo. So
Your
cut
yard?
itself.
You don't have a fucking yard. You got a bunch of trees and some fucking walnuts and hickory nuts. You don't have a yard. There's no fucking grass there. It's
more
that's
like
like saying the 2 acres behind my house is a fucking yard. It's not. It's a forest.
I was gonna say that's just woods.
If you got turkeys and deer hiding in that motherfucker, it ain't a yard.
It's underbrush. They call that a thicket in some places.
So went to the farm yesterday. Bob, our original old goat, went blind. Like literally looks like something out of like the biblical plagues. Both eyes have turned white.
And at first they were swilled totally shut.
You couldn't open them. So we got a vet came out, and yes, there actually are veterinarians that still come out to your farm. And she came out, cultured the eye, which Bob did not fucking like. We gave him some eye drops, which seemed to help immediately, and then a few minutes later put some ointment in, which we apply 4 times a day, 3 to 4 times a day, for the next couple weeks. She said it'll be a week or so till the culture is grown in the lab, and they find out what in the fuck happened to Bob. Bob is isolated. We went to put a second application in her eyes yesterday, and she seemed fucking way better. Still couldn't see shit. Like she was bumping into the
blind, but her eyes were all the way open. The inflammation was down 50%.
Probably the pain.
None of the other goats seem to have it. Everything else seems fine. This is on the heels of vaccination 3 weeks ago. Vet comes back next week to give boosters. Other than that, everything's fine. We pulled 72 eggs out, which would have been through the weekend also, because we didn't pull eggs on Saturday or Sunday. So we literally have a 5-gallon bucket over halfway full, and that's 72 eggs in there. It's a good amount of eggs.
Yeah. You can make a lot of quiche with that.
Something's killing some of the chickens. Like we come in and it's within the pen. There'll be a dead guinea or a dead chicken. We got a swimming pool in there, and the chickens have been getting in there drowning. But like occasionally we've had a bird that seems just fine. I really think the ducks are just
exhausting them. They fuck them. They fuck
the
them pretty
ducks
hard.
Fuck, like we really need to separate the ducks and put them in another paddock.
They're the barnyard bullies.
For real.
The penguins of Madagascar. Yeah.
Fucking
Affleck's an asshole. He is. That's why he's got a bum leg.
We're filming a little early this morning. Justin Swinney's on his way down. I'm not sure what we're going to film with him, what we're doing. So we're just going to start breakfast here. We've got a few emails to read, and we'll go back and forth.
Speaking of the dog thing, I think, or whatever is doing the chicken stuff.
But that dog ain't killing those. The dog is definitely chasing chickens and definitely killing birds outside that wire.
Right.
But he did not.
Not the ones inside.
I don't think he killed them guineas.
You think he got
well, the thing, but we clipped their
wings or
wings.
something like that?
But
do you think it's like some kind of little rodent deal getting in there, maybe?
I don't.
I really think
raccoon.
I think it's a dog
or something. Inside the cage?
Yeah, getting through the gate. Yeah.
No, because if it was the dog wouldn't just. The birds aren't damaged.
Yeah.
The other side.
Well, I don't know. But here's the reason why I say that something's getting in there, or whatever, because our birds up here. It seems like to me, I told you yesterday, the count's down on the birds. The eggs, I got a dozen eggs this morning. I usually, and it's been dwindling. And not only that, but there wasn't any chickens. There wasn't any chickens in any of the nesting boxes this morning.
That's because they're
all out.
Because they're not being taken care of. They're not being fed nearly as heavily. We're not giving them any supplement feed. There's not fucking any food going up on the hill. Like We're not feeding them.
That, oh, you're talking about the scrap? Well, no, I've been feeding the fuck out of them in the mornings. Actually, I thought maybe even a little too much in the scratch and stuff in the feed.
Is there wood chip in the fresh wood chips in there?
Yeah. Yeah, I change those. I put those in once a week.
So these eggs look fucking nasty.
But none of them. And there's 2 other spots beside the nesting boxes up there where there's always eggs. Up in the little goat thing, and then that little barn thing.
We need to take those away too.
No, but well, there's no eggs in there. There's no chickens in there. There's usually chickens in there sitting on things. I have to push them off of them. There's usually 4 of them in the nesting boxes in there. None in there. Only a dozen eggs when we usually get about 2.5 dozen to 3 dozen.
Do you think the puppies will come over here and find where they've laid eggs, and they like to lick the eggs? And I don't think they break the eggs on purpose. I think they lick them to the point that they get broke, and then they gobble the yolks down. I wonder if our puppies are getting in there and fucking with the birds or eating some of the eggs up, because I've seen them do it a few times out here on the loading dock.
I don't know, something's stressing them out or whatever, because
well, those fucking
and
birds,
it seems like we got some birds missing. There's not as many. It doesn't seem like there's as many.
Every morning those fucking, I've got 5 or 6 chickens that lay eggs right up here on the dock. Something's running them out, pushing them out of there.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be long. They'll all be moved.
Yeah. We'll take the hunger out of something. All right. This is from Mike. John and crew, y'all get these emails all the time, but I definitely have to show my appreciation for how fucking awesome you dudes are. I placed my first order during the limited edition sticker sale on March 13th. I ordered a Cobra trigger belt. Fits perfect. Wear it all the time. I have been carrying my cash and cards in a PBR koozie for the past 6 years. Now my cash rides in style with an SOE wallet. I got a patch and a cock in the limited edition red, white, and cock and sticker with the sale. The day after I ordered, I realized I fucked up the coupon code. I emailed you and you responded immediately, which I thought was awesome. And on a Sunday night at that. Canceled and refunded. And I reordered with the correct coupon code. I didn't care about the 30 bucks saved. I honestly just didn't want to miss out on the limited edition shit. I then proceeded to forget about the order in anticipation of the wait. And fuck if I didn't have a stupid ass grin when I got an email with a tracking number 15 days later. I had been waiting quite a while to make my first order. I was forward deployed in Southeast Asia for almost 4 years straight, and I was saving money for when my enlistment was up so that I could move to Florida and get my own place. I just moved down to Tampa from Jersey in January. I am actually in the same area as Mookie. And I had finally put some extra cash together. My first experience with y'all was nothing short of exceptional. I am stoked to place my next order. Just got a new puppy yesterday. Probably going to be looking for a collar and a lead and maybe a few other things. I'll be driving back to Jersey in June to visit my old man after his final round of chemotherapy. He just fucked up some colon cancer good and proper. When I found out y'all have your own booth blade show, I decided to get an early bird ticket and stop at the show on my way north. For my birthday, my girl got me a room in Atlanta on the night before the show, so if y'all can recommend anything to do that night, that would be awesome. This will be my first show, and I plan on making Shot my second. I can't wait to see what y'all have planned. Thanks for the kick-ass gear, and I'll see you in June. Mike. Gunner's Mate 2nd Class, U.S. Navy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there the day before Blade Show.
Yeah.
Man, we'll be there too, but we'll be running around fucking full speed right up to the show. So, Atlanta's a big city. Whatever you like to do, you can do there. Where's the hotel? What hotel's the show at, hon?
Cobb Galleria.
Cobb Galleria. Go there. Even the night before the show, there'll be dudes hanging out in the lounge area in the pit down there. Show up there, and all the Blade Show dudes will be there. So that's a pretty safe bet. As far as restaurants and stuff, whatever you like to eat is there. We'll be there set up. So just show up. We'll be around.
I'm excited for Blade Show.
Yeah, you haven't been.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to go there yet.
You'll like it.
Wonder if you'll make it this year.
I'm planning on. I'm banking on not having the plates.
All right, this one's from David. Hi, John and SOE crew. My name is Dave. Let me start by saying I enjoy y'all's videos, specifically the rant and fitness videos. Last year I was able to lose 70 pounds while eating healthy and working out 4 days a week.
It's a fucking serious amount. I wonder what he was at the beginning.
Right. In August, we had our first child, and that's when everything changed. I am an aircraft mechanic and my wife is a nurse. So when my son Gunnar was born, we decided to let the wife stay home for 6 months and I would work all the overtime I could and we'd be able to get by. In that time, I got transferred 90 miles from the house, which I'm still driving every day. So as one can guess, working 13 to 16 hours a day with an hour and a half drive 6 days a week, my eating habits took a turn for the worst and my gym life became non-existent. In the next 6 months after our baby was born, I put 50 pounds back on. Now the wife is back to work and I don't work all the overtime anymore. Life is good. I actually get to spend time with my wife and our son Gunnar. I'm back in the gym usually only twice a week, but exercise at home daily. I watch y'all's videos while doing work around the house, and I think it helps to both entertain as well as keep me motivated. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about myself. I've even managed to get my wife interested in what y'all do, and likely to be ordering a pink sling for her next time that I order with y'all. Now to my existing order. I'm not in a rush by any means to get my gear. I know you guys are as busy as I am and understand. Just making sure it's still in your system. Order number 38273. Best regards, Dave. And I'm sure it's still in there, but we can check and look and see what
My guess is I printed it.
Yeah. It's been advised or whatever.
Yeah.
Or something.
I don't know what calling them. I would advise that since you worked all that overtime, your wife owes you a bunch of overtime, so she should probably get a second job. And then she kind of owes you. I mean,
yeah,
because when you get married, all that shit changes, as Colin's about to find out. So,
and you probably need to start working on fishing and stuff like that with Gunnar.
like Colin's about to get married, he's about to find out that his life's completely about to change. Like,
yeah,
his shit's about to flip-flop. So you worked all that overtime and you drove 90 minutes to work. The way we see it is your wife needs a second job and she should work some overtime and buy you some gifts and stuff. That's probably not, unfortunately, going to happen with
His
Colin.
wife has a second. She actually is
Yeah.
Colin,
My job works. Or my wife, soon to be wife, works a lot.
Yeah,
I'm proud of my woman.
Colin's about to, his world's about to flip-flop.
Yep, she's gonna start working even more, and I'm just gonna stay at home more. And
I don't think that's going to go the way you think that's going to happen. I don't think that word means what you think that means.
I'm gonna be like Hicks.
How's that?
I'll just come by and hang out. Cause Mallory will just start working all that extra. I'll buy a bunch of toys, buy a big giant boat.
I hope so.
I don't
want
want all
to
that.
buy a boat, but I want to borrow one. Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't want a boat.
I don't even want to borrow one. I just want to go out on one sometimes.
I'm sure he'll let you drive his.
Oh, he would.
Just extra gas. I haven't seen him. He must be on one of his.
He's working.
Yesterday, I went to pick the trailer up from him.
Is he on one of those stretches, or is he working on his boat getting it ready?
He's getting the boat ready. He had to leave work early yesterday, go to the doctor. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
And I guess this weekend is the down in Mississippi somewhere.
Yeah, I know he's getting ready for it.
Poker run or
Is he
whatever.
going to be able to go?
Yeah, the boat.
That's
I
good.
guess the boat's ready to go.
Yeah, that's good.
It's for Lindsay's birthday.
Oh, okay. How old's Lindsay?
She's gonna
She's
be
real old.
3-0.
Huh?
Lindsay's pretty old.
She's turning 38? Wow.
38.
James is a real catch for, like, Lindsay really, she kind of married up, or is dating way up.
Yeah.
I mean, she's cool, but
Yeah.
James is a real catch.
Yeah. Some would call him dashing. Debonair, even.
That's the word I was looking for, debonair.
Sponsored by Carhartt Denim
Kind
Overalls.
Right?
Kind of suave. If you were Hispanic, you might call him guapo. Anyway.
El Guapo.
El
Oh,
guapo.
guapo.
Or Rico
Gato,
Suave.
the cat.
Rico Suave. That's who we're starting to refer to him as. Oh, it's Rico. Oh, sorry, James. I thought you were someone else.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright.
My ADD slowed back down, I'm sorry.
This is from Chad. It says, John, Petey Pablo, Lance, and crew.
Hey, Petey Pablo's black.
So are you.
Good morning, guys. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for a few pick-me-ups over the last few months. While watching your morning breakfast videos, I wanted to share a little bit of my story and get some advice on which direction to head with my health. So you need to probably listen to this. Put your knife away.
You keep reading.
I am a former Division I football player for a major university on the Northeast.
Yeah, I caught
Or in the Northeast.
You have Colin's attention.
In my third game during my freshman year, I was involved in a fumble play while the running back dropped the ball behind the line of scrimmage. During the scuffle, I had fallen in an awkward position while having a 350-pound lineman fall on my left leg. This caused a considerable amount of damage, including fracturing my femur and destroying every ligament in my left knee.
I knew it was coming.
To make a long story short, after about 12 months of rehab, it was decided that I would never play football again. This destroyed me, and I felt like my life was over. I fell into a deep depression, including many thoughts of suicide, because I didn't know what my life would be like in the future. I had literally felt like I had lost everything. The stories that I've heard from Lance have brought up so many memories, so many times. Not exactly having the same issues as Lance, but knowing that it's like having to start over. The love of my family, my friends, and my former teammates helped get me through the hard times. Even to this day, there are times I just don't want to get out of bed, but I have to force myself to face life head on. Over the course of the past 17 years, I've gained close to 100 pounds. It's been so hard trying to get to where I want to be and needing the inspiration to get there. I know I need to get this weight off, and I know that I need to get healthy, and watching you guys there has been a huge inspiration. About 5 years ago, I met a wonderful lady whom has started to make me feel back to normal. She's helped me to get to where I want to be with life, including pursuing the completion of college and getting my 4-year degree. Awesome. She also helped inspire me and help push me, leading me to the job of my dreams. On April 9th, 2015, we were married, and life is almost back to normal. My question for you guys, I have been in and out of the gym for the course of 3 years, and have been trying my hardest to get back to my normal college football weight of 215. Life challenges, health issues, and what I call lazy excuses have kept me from going back and achieving my goal. Would it be possible for you guys to do some intro videos of some reps and cardio ideas that you guys are doing at the gym? My problem is, after about a month or so, I get bored because I feel like it gets too repetitive. I'm looking for fresh ideas and stuff to do at the gym while trying to remain as active as possible. Over the course of the years since my injury, I've developed a lot of very poor eating habits and feel like I need to start over. Any advice, tips, or even maybe a weekly special on healthy eating habits and workout tips, I think would be amazing. Thanks again for everything you guys do, and please give my best to the entire crew. My wife and I love the newlywed cocks that you made last week, and I would be interested in purchasing some for us as well. Please let me know how we can order them, and I'm sure they'll take about 6 to 8 weeks for them. We don't mind waiting. Sincerely, CVR.
Justin, Kamit, I want to know what your dream job was.
Yeah.
And I want to know what you majored in, what your degree is in. Like the whole workout thing. I work out with these guys, not really Lance, because Lance kills me trying to work out.
No, I have one in here.
Oh, do you?
Like Paul and I, we go to the gym, and we take, over half of our employees go to the gym. So we kind of have accountability. It's just built into our workday schedule. So you're at the gym. I hate cardio. Never, ever, ever did cardio in my workouts until Colin was here, and now we do cardio. We don't really we go in and just do our thing. We don't really have time in the gym. We'll film on the way to the gym, film on the way back from the gym. We really don't have time in the gym to film in the gym. And you wouldn't be that impressed by what we do. Like our workouts are very, very, I guess I would say basic, wouldn't you? We do very
structured,
very little weight. We do lower body, which literally our lower body workout on Mondays consists of 5 sets of lunges in a room, there and back. We do a set of lunges and a set of squats with dumbbells. He uses a 45 pound plate.
Yeah, altar, yeah.
I use, some dumbbells anywhere from 12 to 20 pounds depending on how I'm feeling that day, 10 to 15 reps, and then a set of lunges. We do 5 and 5. 5 sets of lunges, 5 sets of dumbbell squats, and then 20 minutes of cardio. That's all we do for legs every day, every week. And then on Tuesdays we do upper body, which is some push-ups, some pull-downs, some dips, sometimes some cable rows, some shoulders with very light dumbbells, and then some abs with an ab roller. And we do that twice a week. We do that on Tuesdays and Fridays. On Wednesdays and Thursdays we cardio for 40 minutes on a machine. These guys run outside. Sometimes I'm on an elliptical or a stair stepper or something like that. That's all we do. Justin's going to come in here and look like a fucking pro level. Well, he was a pro level bodybuilder, but he's going to come in here fucking in 30 minutes and look like a pro level bodybuilder and tell you that he's been out of the gym for 6 months on a surgery and has been back in the gym for a month, and he's going to be at fucking 6% or 4% body, something fucking asinine, literally like 4 weeks away from being on a stage, and he's going to tell you he works out fucking a couple days a week.
On his stuff, man, like if you're looking for advice and looking for change, I think that's a mistake. You don't need advice and you don't need new ideas, because you said you were in there and you said you got bored with it, and bored with it means you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and it's your responsibility to yourself to keep going. It doesn't matter if you're bored. Sometimes we're bored or frustrated at work. We come because we're supposed to. We come because it's our job. And if you want to be healthy and you want to get back to a specific spot that you were at before, you'll keep going because it was your job and it was what you wanted to do for you. If you were a D1 player, you separated yourself long ago through talent, hard work, and ability. No one put you there but you. And if you want to be back to that point, you've got to have the same pride and work ethic you had to get there. I don't think you need anything more than to refocus like you did before.
I think John hit it right on the head too. One of the world, not hit, but a big key, probably a big tool for you, accountability. Like you said, we have here built into the day. I mean, we, kind of account, because I know there's days when I don't want to go to the gym and do shit, but I know that they're going and stuff and everything. And then I think also, just like Colin was saying, be single-minded, focused on your goal or whatever. Just like when you're a little kid, fucking trying to get that TV antenna just right to get that station in as clear as you want it. I mean, you fucking focused on it. Focus on your goal. If that's what you want for your life and your wife and your marriage and everything, start moving those fucking intent and focus on that. Make that your intent goal, and surround yourself with like-minded people that will hold you to the fire, hold you accountable on the days when you don't want to go. And like Colin said, you know what, man? You rose it before, do it again. Challenge yourself and realize, and make it a challenge. Say, you know what? Can I beat this challenge? Can I do this? And fucking call yourself out on it and make it a challenge. And then you know what? Watch how you rise to it and you defeat it.
Yep. And if you really need the accountability, start a YouTube page and show it.
Yeah.
Start a Facebook page.
Track your own. Yeah, track
exactly.
Your own.
Like I started showing my meals every day. I did it for a year on Facebook. And dudes just thrived on it. You get these guys show up talking shit. Is this a tactical gear forum or is this a food forum?
Yeah.
But so many people started doing the same thing and said, man, that shit works. And it does. And we put those photos up every day. I stopped putting those photos up because we eat the exact same thing every day. And like I've cut steak out. I haven't had steak here in 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks probably. I'm just doing chicken because it's faster for Colin to cook, and he doesn't have to cook 2 different kinds of meats. I'm eating the exact same thing everybody else is eating, and the chicken is a lot cleaner. And all of a sudden Colin learned how to cook chicken because it's fucking really good now. Like I don't know what he did, but we have chicken. and we have salad. And we get it's a bag salad, comes from Walmart. It's a Caesar salad. You can put the dressing on. You can not put the dressing on, whatever you want to do. And it just adds some cold and some crunch in contrast to the hot and the soft meat. And we added some broccoli in with it yesterday. Like, that's the picture. I could show you fucking the last 30 meals we've had for lunch, but they all look the same.
Yep. So
if you need some accountability, start a Facebook page. There's people that will support you with that. People within your family, friends, family. They'll, hey, what'd you have today? And they'll feed back. They'll put pictures of their shit up. You'll get ideas off of that, but you can play off of each other. Big dude, a big part when I started posting those stuff. Jacob Truegunner showed up and started posting on my Facebook page when I started posting all those food pictures. And I watched that dude transform through the photos over a period of a year. I mean, hardened the fuck up. Yeah. And he was doing completely different workouts than I was. And he was eating completely different stuff. But man, he had some recipes that I'd expect to go to a high-end restaurant and see. And they were all fucking health conscious, all natural, all whole food meals. And I gained a lot just interacting with Jacob on Facebook. And, we've become friends and stuff. And you never... Just fucking start a page, man. Put that shit together. You never know where that'll turn. That can turn into a new business. I would like to know what your dream job is, and how that's working out for you. We don't really have an answer for you. Is the answer?
Sounds like
you have the answer.
Yeah.
You have the answer.
A lot of guys do CrossFit and stuff, and I think a lot of the whole CrossFit thing is because you meet friends there and they expect you to be there, and it's a group of people and you work out together. I think CrossFit fucks a lot of people up. Just because they're not ready for it, they're not stretched out for it, they don't have the ability to do it, and they get thrown in there trying to compete, and they fucking hurt themselves. I'm not saying CrossFit's fucking bad, and I'm not saying it doesn't have its place. We just don't do it. I'm fucking 43 years old. If I fucking drop down and fucking stretch my joints out and stretch my tendons and my ligaments, it's gonna fuck me up. It's just not what we're doing.
Yeah, and that's everyone's designed for something different.
Yeah.
There's no right and wrong for everyone. Everyone has a right and wrong. That's just the way it goes.
Well, example about your food thing, and I don't think I've ever told you this before, but seeing your food pictures and shit on Facebook and stuff before I came out here or anything, fucking got me to eating better and got me learning how to cook and wanting to learn how to cook, so I could start fixing plates like that and putting color on them and everything. And seriously, I mean, that was I don't think I've ever told you that before. But that inspired me to not only eat better, but to challenge myself to learn how to cook again, or and stuff like that. And my life was better because of that. And that's from your food pictures.
We had guys screaming for a cookbook. I won't sign a fucking Christmas card, much less write a cookbook. but for real. But the pictures are all there on Facebook. There's a cookbook on Facebook. You just have to go and find it from a year ago. Every meal we cooked, every food I prepared. But that's what I used to say, cook for color. Usually like, how do you know what to put together? I just go into the grocery store and I'm looking for 3 colors on the plate. Go around whatever meat looks the best and add the shit that seems like it'll go with it. Buy some other herbs, mix them with some oil and some seasonings, and fucking dress your shit with it.
Alright.
Who hasn't eaten? You two?
Yeah. Just making sure. Okay.
That's Mom's?
Not right now.
Alright, this is from Richard.
Are you pregnant?
Close.
Mallory pregnant?
No.
Hi, John Willis. First of all, I want to say I just ordered some stuff from you for the first time, and my order number is 51036. I just want to thank you and your crew for giving me inspiration and knowledge from your breakfast videos. It has helped me so much here in Sweden to turn my life around, and your no bullshit policy has also helped me to start and grow my very, very small side business selling rare equipment and some rare EU uniforms, like my country's camo pattern uniforms. The M90 and the M90K, your no bullshit policy and customers not always right attitude has helped me so much. Thank you, John. I really mean it. and I hope that I can come by one day and stop at the shop when I make one of my annual trips to the USA, and say hi to you all and thank you personally for giving me so much inspiration and knowledge, if that is okay with you. I also have a question for you. Is there any chance that I can get a hold of some M90 and M90K camo pattern? Can I send it to you? If I can get a hold of some, can I send it to you and have some custom combat cocks made? Regards, Ricard.
We told him, yep, send that shit.
Right on.
What's in 90? Which one?
Whatever their camo pattern is.
Oh, okay.
Whatever their...
You want that or...
Okay, I already fucking... yes, send the material if you can get it. Yes, we'll make you some cocks. If you are in the United States, yes, come by here. Everybody wants to come see the rock and roll capital of the world, Nashville. We're only 90 minutes from there.
Right?
Nashville's just like Hollywood and Los Angeles and San Diego. We just don't... There's no beach, and there's no SeaWorld, and there's no Disneyland.
And more rednecks.
And more... There's a lot bigger trucks, and so a whole lot freer.
Alright, this is from Dell. My friends at SOE, especially John Willis, I've likely told you this before, but in the 18 months since I discovered TAC Response in SOE, I've started working out, gained about 10 pounds, got put on TRT, and got a second job. Taken 2 TAC Response classes, started my own business, and am now about to buy my first home with my old lady and our newborn son. Fuck the haters. For every one douche you slap in the face, you pick up 1,000 others off the ground. You pick 1,000 others off the ground. You are a true inspiration in a world of male pussification. I like that. Dude, that's a patch right there. With you in the middle. A true inspiration in a world of male pussification. But, I like that.
Is that the whole email?
No. White guilt and just overall whiny bitch laziness. You still stand firm on your ideals and morals, and you refuse to let others guilt you into being a little bitch. Luckily for me, I was raised to act more like you than like some white knight. But there are millions in our country right now that could learn a lesson from John Willis. Thanks for everything you've done for me just in the last 18 months. If I don't talk to you before, I'll see you July 4th.
I'd like to know what business you started. Maybe it's something we can push some business to, or maybe we can do business with you. You got HRT, so you're getting testosterone. I'd like to know what that number was. Like when you send us these emails, tell us a little bit about that shit, because I know a little bit about it because I've been doing it. I've got several friends. Lance just did it. We got a buddy local here that just got tested, and he tested out at 350, and that seems to be the number. Like around 350 is where, you know. But they're all 40-plus-year-old males, so you know, it definitely will improve your life. Like you will sleep harder. You'll go to sleep and sleep. You'll sleep better for the time you sleep. You'll have to sleep less. You'll have more energy. I get more shit done through the day with just that simple change. And like I said over, you know, all the time, I don't feel 20, but I feel fucking maybe 30. And you know, once you're there and you've got that worked out, you know what you're doing. There are other things that can be added to that supplement-wise, and other, you know, therapies that can be, you know, implement and help that other stuff work, you know, better. But the business thing, you know, what is it you started? White guilt. I don't have any white guilt. Like I say silly shit more for shock value than anything. I've got many friends that are fucking black. I've got many friends that are, you know, not white. We're just fucking, we're all the same people. Fucking, they come in here. I got a black friend that's fucking whiter than I am. I mean, that's just how it is. I listen to fucking rap music all the time. We do what we do, and we just do what seems right. And we say crazy off the wall shit for shock value. A lot of shit we say amongst us. We say it so frequently it just gets on the camera. We don't edit anything. You can fucking love us or you can hate us. You can like it or you can leave it. But we just do what we do. And as far as we can kiss everybody's ass, and yes sir, yes, we'll take care of that right away. That is not the customer I want to develop. We have kind of trained our customers, and we weren't after publicity when we started doing this. I was after weeding out those shitty customers and let them clog up our fucking competition's fucking, you know, business. that dude, that one asshole customer will take fucking, we can deal with 10 other customers in the time it fucking takes to appease him. It's not please him, it's fucking appease him. And fuck that guy. Let those fucking other guys deal with him, and we'll take care of the fucking good, easy customers. And in doing so, what we found is people are just tired of that shit. They have to deal with those same fucking assholes at their business. We get a lot of emails about that, and there's a bunch in this stack right here you're about to hear. So, thanks for the email, and hope to see you July 4th.
There's a lot of people saying they're coming July 4th.
We do. Oh, so July 4th, the LAX got shut down by production. They are locked down in the studio, from what I'm told, to record a new album and some videos. We have Lenny Cooper. We have Georgia Boys coming back. We've got Lenny Cooper. We have Bubba Sparks, who's a fucking pretty big name.
Yep.
And it looks like we're adding Forsaken as a fourth name. You'll recognize many of his songs when you hear them. It's same kind of deal. And then we'll see what we're gonna do after that one. What do you got?
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom.
This is from Travis.
We don't need you.
Tighten the knot.
Well, I was going to, but
Tighten the knot, man.
Are you masturbating again?
No.
What are you at now?
I'm very good.
3 or 4 times a day or what?
But I was trying to go off Wolf of Wall Street.
It raises,
Yeah, you need to up
your
that.
testosterone so little. Why don't you just get HRT? You're like what? 40?
Yeah.
40 years
Well,
old?
you're
How old
like
are
2
you?
years older than Lindsay, right?
29.
How old are you?
29.
I thought you said 49.
Holy shit, Johnny.
You look
Oh,
great
gosh.
for your age.
Been
Never
aging
mind,
beautifully.
man.
I'll be back.
All right.
I'm on a mission.
Need help with the buckle?
Yeah.
Don't forget to stand close to the toilet. Dear SOE crew, because I don't want to put Colin, aka Pablo, last.
Yeah, all you guys giving me credit for all this
Travis.
shit. I got a bunch of dudes behind me. I'm just the lead singer of the band. I don't even sing well, and I didn't write any of these songs.
I want to send you an email telling you how much your company has made me want to better myself. I heard about your products from Corey and Erica from Range Time. I have 2 of your belts. I have 2 of your belt orders. Number 35842 Cobra's Riggers belt and 40516 EDC low profile belt. I have 2 orders waiting for fulfillment now. Orders number 47033 and 50618. Swinny Goods can't wait till I get those emails that say a box of American Badassery is shipped to you. It feels
Hang
like
on a second. Let
okay.
me, with this on the Swinny stuff. You guys that order Champ Nutrition, which is Swinny's product line, you guys that order that, if you order it with other shit, the other shit will hold up your order many times. If you order just Champ Nutrition stuff, when those orders are printed and Amanda goes through them every night, orders with just Champ Nutrition stuff goes in a pile, and it generally ships the next day or so, depending on if it's a Friday, Saturday, stuff like that. If you order it with other SOE shit, we might or might not have that stuff. If you want that stuff quickly, order it without the SOE product on there. Just order just that, just like the watches. If you wanted a watch, order it with just that watch. And that will, ensure that it gets there much faster.
Alright. It feels like Christmas, but you don't have to wait another year. I showed my dad some of your products, and he likes the EDC belt. I'm planning on getting him one for Father's Day. Good idea. He is a carpenter and wears a 36-inch pants, but most likely will be wearing it like a normal belt. It's not 100% sure on what size would be the best fit for him. I don't want to get it and it not fit him. I know the belts are made bigger than your pant size. Watching the breakfast videos are always a good time. I used to work at Walgreens, and one time there was a guy who was buying some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. The man told me the price was wrong, and it was 8 o'clock or later, so I went to go look at the sale tag, and the tag read 2 for $7. Haagen-Dazs ice cream. The Haagen-Dazs ice cream was in smaller print. I went back to the counter, where there was another person in line behind the man buying the ice cream. As politely as I could, I told the man, "Sir, if you were to read the sign, it says that it is Haagen-Dazs ice cream, that is on sale and not the Ben and Jerry's. The second man in line, bought a movie theater box of Junior Mints, slammed them on the counter, and said, "You can't talk to a customer like that, you asshole." Needless to say, that guy didn't buy his Junior Mints. I love that John as a business owner does not let anyone tell him how to run his business or let them walk all over him. I have been losing weight just like a lot of other people that have been writing to you. I'm not sure. Hey, what's up, Justin?
Up, man?
How you doing, brother?
All right, man.
Good.
Just talking about it.
Let's see. Sorry.
Sure you are.
No, you're good. I've been writing to you. I am not sure how much I have lost, but I can tell you that if I don't have my belt on, my pants, size 38, would be by my ankles. There was a video a while ago, and you all were talking to Justin Sweeney about what makes people want to change and start working out. I think that for me, I wanted to change how I feel about myself. I play ice hockey, and I'm the crazy guy on the ice, the goalie, and want to be in better shape for that. I think some people have this idea about going to a gym and having people talk to them or talk about them behind their back, like, what is that fatty doing in the gym? If people were to know that most people at a gym aren't going to do more that might go. You guys don't have to read this on the breakfast video or rush my orders out or give me a free belt. I love your company and am willing to pay for the work that is being done. What I will do for the SOE company is spread the word and get more people to buy from you and help to get those new buildings up faster. Keep doing what you're all doing, and we will keep buying quality American products from you. A loyal customer, Travis, and I'm not going to say his last name.
Dude, thanks for the email, man. Keep doing what you're doing because obviously it's working. Your pants aren't fitting, time to buy some new pants. Keep doing what you did to make those pants not fit. And dude, you play fucking ice hockey.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that shit. Those dudes love to fight. Who cares about the gym, man? Go to the gym and just fucking ice hockey a motherfucker when you think he's looking at you wrong.
Right.
Good on you. Dude, we just read, just random in the order they came in. We just read the fucking emails. I didn't pick them or pull them or anything. And if we read 10 of them, fucking 7 of them said Sweeney in them.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
This is the man himself, Justin Sweeney, who's here.
What's up, everybody?
Champ Nutrition Products. This is the stuff we're using. You guys just saw, like, Champ Aminos, I drink it. Anytime I'm drinking water that doesn't have other shit in it, that's what I'm drinking. And if it has other shit, it's usually something of Justin's. The Lean 8s, it's a fat burner. I take these right before I go to bed. I sleep harder and I have crazy dreams. It seems like I get more value for my sleep with these. I'm also taking another product, the Humatropin. Tropin. And
we're bringing that today. you guys have had that, but they haven't.
There's a growth hormone releaser.
Yeah, you're getting 2 or 3 things today that nobody's had yet.
And then the vitamin pack, you saw me, I take that. And I feel like I took something else. Anyways, I have a lot of
pre-workout,
shit
the Vaso.
Yeah. I'll take that when we go to the gym.
Yeah, that
The
shit.
P2.
He'll figure out what he
right?
took out later
Yeah.
because of that Colin. I think I took 2 or something.
Yeah.
I'm starting to black
It's
out.
good that you have everything in different colors because I
Yes.
don't know what any of that shit is.
And speaking of different colors and flavors, you know what just got here? The aminos. Yeah, all the like 2 weeks ago I was here, we sampled them. The pina colada, the what I call red Kool-Aid, which is called Tropical Explosion. Had to use the word explosion in the name.
Yeah, we'll change that.
And then what was the other one? Orange.
You
I
know
call
what
it
I
outrageous.
I really like? I like that cherry lemonade.
Oh yeah,
Cherry lime.
I got that too. The special SF 187. I brought that. I brought 12 of everything.
Yeah.
So all the new flavors,
I
they're
really-
here. That shit works, doesn't it?
Whatever that flavor is, that shit's good.
Have you put it in Diet Sprite yet?
He don't drink nothing diet.
If you put it in Diet Sprite, it literally tastes like a cherry limeade. It's
I
pretty
put
good.
it in water.
Water. Well, it's made to go in
I
water.
put 1 scoop of that with 1 scoop of this,
And you're set.
and it works.
The Tropin is the stuff they hadn't seen yet, and nobody else has either. If you take the word Tropin, Google it, Tropin, it'll tell you the definition. I'm not going to give you a 20-minute description. but that's what the product is, a growth hormone secretagogue. So we made that product. I gave it to Colin first. He shared it with you guys. So he's got a wedding coming up, want to get him in good shape. But that stuff will put you to sleep deeply. And we put a bunch of herbs
He
in
came
it.
in. He came in and said, I don't know what happened. I don't remember going to sleep, but when I woke up, like I jumped up out of sleep, like, oh shit. He fell asleep in a chair, slept fucking 6 hours, and woke up.
There's no hangover effect. I didn't use any melatonin at all. And no tryptophan. I mean, I used other things.
I take melatonin at night every night.
Okay.
We ran out of melatonin. I've been taking, for the last 3 days, last 2 or 3 days, I've been taking the Tropin.
Right.
Still with melatonin, and what else? I've done a few other things.
Yeah.
We ran out of melatonin last night. I didn't take it, and I fucking woke right up at fucking 6:30 this morning, ready to go. But that explains what you said, because there was no like we're ready to go.
Sometimes melatonin will do that.
So the morning before, I woke up wide ass awake at 4:30 and tried to stay in bed till 6:30 because that's when we get up. But like really, I should have gotten up at 4:30 and just started my day.
Right.
Like I get more value for my sleep.
Yeah, it just makes sleep more powerful. I don't get but about 5 hours a day probably, and that's getting up to pee and all that stuff.
Powerful.
But
that's one of the other products we take.
It's just better.
And ZMA.
It's more quality sleep.
And ZMA. And MDMA.
No.
And the laxagen, MDMA. Yeah.
And what,
You take that when you wake up.
GHB.
That's before. That's at lunch. The one we're bringing today that, of course, Colin's had, but nobody else has had, is the laxagen.
I haven't even taken it yet.
You hadn't took it yet? Oh my God, that stuff is phenomenal.
Mallory's taking it because I split with her for the wedding,
Right.
and I have enough to get me. I was going to start the week before the wedding and go.
The laxagen's great. It's great for men, but females will respond even faster.
This is a
So,
legal product. You can
it's
actually
completely-
buy and you actually have more of. You don't even
And
have
what
to,
is it?
You don't even have
The
to dose
laxagen.
it and ration it.
I've got
Don't-
your own supply.
Have to cut it with
I brought
baking
extra
soda
just for
or
you.
nothing.
The laxagen, okay, so where I come up with it, there's one company, I'm not going to say their name, where I was trying to buy laxagen years ago for my clients. Well, I quit getting the connection on it, couldn't get it. It's a completely legal product. It's no liver toxicity, no kidney toxicity, doesn't shut you down, you don't need a PCT, there's no estrogen, but it's a straight performance enhancer. So males can take it, females can take it, and I've been using it for a few years. And I'm like, I love this stuff. It's so expensive. The only company on the market other than me right now is doing 25 milligrams a capsule, and they're doing 60 capsules per container.
I remember you.
And I was looking at it, I was like, this is not affordable for the average Joe. I called my lab and I said, hey, look, kill me. I don't care. I need double dose. Same price. They're like, you have no margin. I said, that's okay.